I truly love discovering amazing street food. Many years ago, on the streets of Dubai, the shawarma vendor literally ruined my food life with the best snack I've ever had. I've been on a street food binge ever since. You see, street food transcends borders and cultures. It's a universal language spoken through flavors and aromas. From Bangkok to Rome, street food tantalizes the senses and beckons the hungry. The allure of street food lies in its accessibility and simplicity. It is food for the people, by the people. Vendors, often with recipes passed down through generations, prepare dishes that reflect the heart of their culture. Each offering tells a story, a narrative of the land and its people. The sights, sounds and smells create an atmosphere that is both vibrant and welcoming. It all started in ancient Greece, where street food was a staple of daily life. Vendors sold a variety of foods to satisfy the appetites of the busy populace. Simple yet delicious offerings like bread, olives and figs were common fare. One popular street food item was the maza, a type of barley cake often enjoyed with cheese and wine. Greek street food began to influence other cultures, spreading the love of simple, flavorful dishes across the Mediterranean. And then there was Rome. The Romans took street food to new heights, and food vendors were a common sight. These vendors, known as popinae, offered a variety of ready-to-eat meals that catered to all classes of society. Vendors sold everything from grilled meats and fish to pastries and vegetables. One desired item was the pullum parthenicum, a spiced chicken dish that was a favourite among the masses. The Romans also enjoyed focaccius, an early form of focaccia bread, often topped with herbs and cheese. Street food vendors were an integral part of Roman society. They provided affordable and convenient meals, especially for those who did not have the means to cook at home. Chinese street food, on the other hand, was a reflection of the diverse influences that flowed along the Silk Road. From savoury dumplings and noodles to sweet pastries and exotic fruits, one of the most beloved street foods was baozi, a steamed bun filled with meat or vegetables. These portable and satisfying treats became a staple for those on the move. Another admired item was jianbing, a savoury Chinese crepe filled with eggs, scallions and a variety of sauces. Street food's next evolution occurred in the Middle Ages, a time of significant change. Street vendors became a common sight in medieval towns and cities. In medieval Europe, street food was often simple and hearty. Common offerings included pies, pastries and roasted meats. One favoured item was the pasty, a savoury pastry filled with meat and vegetables. As time went on, the Renaissance period contributed to street food's evolution with culture and art. Street food vendors began to experiment with new ingredients and cooking techniques. The introduction of spices from the East and New World ingredients like tomatoes and potatoes added exciting flavours to traditional dishes. One demanded street food item was the pizza, which originated in Naples and quickly became a beloved staple. Vendors often performed tricks and entertained customers while preparing food, creating a lively and engaging atmosphere. This blend of food and entertainment made street food a central part of Renaissance culture. As the Renaissance gave way to the modern era, street food continued to evolve, influenced by the changing social and economic landscape. The age of exploration and colonization brought significant changes to the world of street food. As European powers expanded their empires, they brought with them their culinary traditions, which mingled with the local cuisines of the colonies. In the Caribbean, for example, street vendors sold dishes like jerk chicken and roti, which reflected the region's multicultural heritage. In Asia, the arrival of European traders introduced new ingredients and cooking methods. In India, street food vendors began to incorporate spices and ingredients brought by the Portuguese, such as chilies and potatoes. This led to the creation of iconic street foods like samosas and chutneys, which remain popular to this day. Furthermore, it led to the establishment of vibrant street food scenes in cities like New York and London, where vendors from around the world offered a taste of their homeland. Then came the Industrial Revolution. This period brought about significant changes in society, and street food was no exception. As people flocked to cities in search of work, the demand for quick and affordable meals grew. Vendors sold a variety of inexpensive and filling foods, such as pies, sandwiches and stews. One popular item was the meat pie, which was a favourite among factory workers. As cities continued to grow and evolve, so too did the street food culture, adapting to the changing needs and tastes of the urban population. The 20th century marked a turning point for street food as it began to gain recognition and popularity on a global scale. In cities like Tokyo and Bangkok, street vendors offered affordable and delicious meals, helping to sustain communities and preserve culinary traditions. In cities like New York and Los Angeles, street food trucks began to offer unique and creative dishes that combined elements from various cuisines. This trend gave rise to iconic street food items like Korean tacos and sushi burritos, which are now favorites across the globe. Street food has become an integral part of modern urban life. As we reflect on the journey of street food through time, we see its enduring appeal and cultural significance. It is a testament to the creativity and resilience of people everywhere, a delicious reminder of the rich tapestry of human experience. Now, if I can just figure out how to get that tasty shawarma delivered across the world.